Hey guys, this is our first review here at Oh Hey Duh Reviews. And before we get to our first review, I have a little skit to show you based on the movie we just saw. So before we get to it, check it out. So if you have seen The Revenant already, then I think you'll understand what that skit was all about. If you haven't, go see the movie. You know why? Because this movie was freaking amazing. Now, people could say that I'm biased because Leonardo DiCaprio is my favorite actor. But even before I went into this movie, I was thinking, can this be the movie that gets him the Oscar? And yes, I think it could. The shots that Alejandro G. Iñárritu uses, it puts you right in the action. It makes it look as if you are there, because this movie is beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks amazing. The cinematographer, Emmanuel Lubezki, he deserves the Oscar for this movie because it is breathtakingly gorgeous. Now, for those of you who don't know what The Revenant's about a group of frontiersmen on a fur trading expedition. They're going around the wilderness out in Missouri, I believe, somewhere out there like that. Extremely cold, drastic weather. It's really crucial, and they're going out there to skin animals to find pelts so they can sell them on the market. Leonardo DiCaprio plays Hugh Glass, who is the head guy, head honcho, the guy that everybody follows, the guy that everybody needs to listen to because he knows what he's doing. Even the captain, played by Domhnall Gleeson, who did a great job in this movie, really believed him in every single movie. He's been in a lot of great movies this past year. Domhnall Gleeson, good for you, man. Star Wars, Ex Machina, The Revenant, I would quit right there. Of course, the one guy that does not want to listen to Leo, played by Tom Hardy, he plays the character of John Fitzgerald. Great performance. Freaking hate him in this movie because he is that good of being a jackass. He is such a bad guy in this movie. It's unbelievable. As they're on this expedition, they're off. They've got their pelts. Something goes down. They have to stash their pelts for the meantime, and then they'll come back to them. They need to eat, obviously. So Leo, he goes out. He goes hunting. And what happens? This is not a spoiler. It is in the trailer and in the description on IMDb. But he gets mauled by a freaking bear. And this, I don't know how they did this shot because it looks like as if it's really happening. This bear looks so real, it scared the crap out of me. And you can just hear the breathing before it even gets to him. You just hear this bear's breathing. Now this bear really F's him up. Really bad. So it's obviously a really long movie, and at one point during the movie, I have to go pee. You don't want to do it, but it's so bad that you have to go. So I went to the bathroom. As I'm going to the bathroom, I open the door, accidentally scrape my the back of my hand with my fingernail. And I'm just like, ow, that hurts. And then I'm just complaining about it, and all I can think is, man, I'm being a little bitch. Leo, he just got mauled by a freaking bear, and he survives, and he goes after this guy. And I'm here crying about a freaking scrape on my hand. I'm a bitch. Leo is in extremely bad shape. Like, he looks like he's on the verge of death already, and it's the beginning of the movie. So, Tom Hardy, he decides to stay with him. Yeah, I'll stay with him too. Make sure everything's alright. You know he's a bad guy, and he has another agenda. So, Tom Hardy leaves Leo for dead. Get my money, and I'm out of here. Leo, on the verge of death, he crawls his way out of there. Basically, this whole movie is Leonardo DiCaprio on a revenge quest to find this man and kill him for what he's done to him. Another great performance in this movie is played by Will Poulter. He plays the character of Bridger, one of the younger guys, pretty much best friends with Leo's son in the movie. He has a great, really believable performance. You've probably seen him in We're the Millers, the Maze Runner movies. In here, you can tell this kid has some chops. Good actor. I'm so glad that he was in this movie. He brought a lot of emotion and a lot of depth to this movie. And I genuinely felt really, really bad for him in this movie. That's how good of a performance he gave. As I said before, the cinematography in this movie is absolutely beautiful. Here comes some of the downside of the movie. At certain times in the movie, they focus a little too hard on a tree with some dew dropping down on it, or a long wide shot of the wilderness, or a long shot of just the creek flowing through some rocks. It is almost a 3-hour movie. They could have cut back on some of that, made the pace go a little faster. I still had a great time. It did not take away the enjoyment of the movie that I had. Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy, they deserve their nominations, and I really truly believe Leo deserves that Oscar this year. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna freaking freak out, because he needs it. If he does not get this, I am protesting. I will do whatever. He needs the Oscar! Just give it to him! Okay, I'm sorry. I've calmed down. Guys, this movie was acted perfectly. Directed amazingly. Cinematography looked beautiful and amazing. We are still working on the rating system here at Oh Hey Dub Reviews. But in the meantime, what I'm going to have to score this movie is a 10 out of 10. That's the only thing I was thinking of as soon as I walked out of that theater. As you can see, guys, I am a huge nerd. So we'll also be doing a lot of superhero movie reviews, superhero movie news, a lot of superhero TV show reviews as well. I want to give a huge thanks to Brian Russi, Danny Rodriguez, and Anthony Hayes-Pierre. Had a production because of them, and I really appreciate you guys. So guys, have you seen The Revenant? Do you want to see The Revenant? Let me know what you think of the movie. Comment below, let me know, like this video, share it with your friends, get this out here. This is our first review, many more to come. Want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, make like a tree and get out of here.